Thank you, Elise. Let's get to the breaking news we're following in North Bergen. A dump truck plunged through a parking garage. Jim Smith in Shopper 2 to explain what happened. The visuals really quite impressive there, and even more so that the driver wasn't hurt badly.
And surprisingly, the truck driver sustained only minor injuries in this accident. It happened in a parking garage in North Bergen along Tunnelly Avenue and 81st Street. This dump truck on the top level of this parking deck, the surface collapsing and the truck falling down below, at least one level down below. At this point, the truck driver did sustain minor injuries. No other reports of injuries at this time. Now, investigators are on the scene checking the stability of the parking deck. An investigation as to the cause is well underway. We can also tell you, if you're traveling in the area, Tunnelly Avenue has been shut down. This is in the area of 81st Street. We're seeing more emergency vehicles respond into the scene in the way of fire trucks and utility trucks to help with the situation. Traffic being detoured around through the local streets. But again, a dump truck at a parking deck at a shopping center in North Bergen, Tunnelly Avenue and 81st Street. That truck was on the top deck of that parking deck when it gave way, collapsing down below. Jim Smith, CBSN, New York.
Okay, Jim, hold it a second here, because the top thing that is at a shopping center, because a lot of questions. Other cars, other people, is it under construction? Can you give us a little more sense of the situation there?
And this is at least a two-level parking deck. It'll widen out just to give you a perspective of the entire shopping center. What we don't know is whether the parking deck was open or not at the time of the incident. What we've noticed is that there were very few cars on the top level, and many of the stores are accessed easily from the top level. So we don't know if that top level was closed off to vehicles, if there were vehicles down below, or just simply maybe this was just luck, whether it was a light shopping day at this time of the day, being late morning, early afternoon, that there weren't more vehicles on the scene. And we don't know at this point whether the truck was supposed to be there or not, whether this is part of a construction project. We do see these orange barricades around on different parts of the parking deck, but we don't know if the truck was supposed to be here or simply wandered off. We can tell you that there are signs posted that the gross vehicle weight is 6,000 pounds or 3 tons, and that dump truck would well exceed that weight. So again, that is something for the investigators to figure out, whether this truck was supposed to be here in the first place or not.
All right, and Jim, the name of the place, do we have the exact name of this place?
And we believe the shopping center is called the Tunnelly Center. There are a few stores. It looks to be about 8 to 10 stores, as well as a fast food restaurant that occupy the shopping center. And again, this is Tunnelly Avenue by 81st Street in North Bergen.
All right, thank you for answering my questions. Again, a dump truck plunged from the top level of what appears to be a two-level parking deck there. And as Jim Smith told us, the really good thing here is the driver suffered minor injuries. There are a lot of questions, though, as to why this happened, what the truck was doing up there, and how it happened. Thank you, Jim.